Hello viewers and welcome back to some more Pokemon X and Y ranked Wi-Fi battles, and as you can see there's no webcam today. The reason for that being, well, I went to record today, started on my 3DS capture card software as usual, went on to XSplit and the capture card software froze. Thought okay, messed around with some connection stuff, tried that. Nope, didn't work. I thought okay, I'll close the capture card thing down. Maybe if I open it up again at work, nope, it wouldn't open at all. So I thought, okay, I'll close XSplit down, maybe do a refresh. XSplit wouldn't close, so I had to, just restart my computer, come back on again. Thought, okay, let's try it again. Did the same thing, opened the capture card software, went to XSplit again, capture card software froze again. So I went, okay, close it down, close XSplit down, everything froze again, so I had to restart the computer again. And then I was, okay, so I need to decide whether it's actually XSplit, because I wasn't sure if it's XSplit or just it freezing in general, because capture cards do tend to break, which is really annoying, especially Katsuki's. I've heard them scrafty and he recently had to buy more, which really sucks because they cost a couple $100, pounds, dollars, same thing. But yeah, I thought okay, to decide what it is. So I started up my capture card software, but I didn't start up XSplit. I thought okay, I'm just gonna leave it there and play it for a few minutes and see if it freezes. It doesn't freeze, and as you can see, guys, it hasn't frozen quite yet on my screen. So I thought okay, maybe now if I try XSplit again, but no. Froze as soon as I open XSplit, so I have no idea what the problem is. It might be I need to download the newest version of XSplit because there is a new update for it, so I'll try that. But for today there'll be no Wi-Fi, no webcam rather, so I'm assuming many of you are happy for this because you have to look at my stupid face the whole episode. But yeah, sorry about that guys, but that's just the way it rolls. Okay, so before we actually start, just for once we're going to go into the computer and just check sort of what I'm bringing today. Just random boxes full of random shit. And there we are. Okay, so the team I'm bringing today are Roserade again, since we haven't seen it a whole lot. Holding a life orb, because that's what I like to have on Roserade, or at least this Roserade. Then we have Melody, our Togekiss, this time with the leftovers. Last episode we had the Choice Scarf on, which wasn't good at all. Then we have the Shuckle, Contrary Shuckle with Shell Smash. It's holding a Rocky Helmet. So the idea of that is it's toxic, then to Shell Smash, protect and rest. While you can pretty much just stall out any physical attacker, because obviously if they're hitting you, they're going to take some damage from Rocky Helmets, plus the toxic, they're not going to last long. So I could have put leftovers on the Shuckle, but since we already have it on the Togekiss, I figured, I might as well just use the Rocky Helmet. Then we have my Electivire once more with the Choice Scarf there, which tends to work quite well. No expert battle this week, just thought I'd try the Choice Scarf out again. Then we have my Charizard Y with Solar Beam Air / Focus Blast Fire Blast, as you know guys, basic set Charizard Y. And then we have my own Swampert UK Weather, who is, he's got the perfect IVs unlike the shiny Swampert. However, this one doesn't have Avalanche, or I think the other one has Superpower too, if I check. No, he has Power Up Punch rather, so this one has Break rather than Power Up Punch, but we'll see how it goes. And obviously Stone Edge there as well, it's holding a Choice Band. So hopefully we'll do well today guys, we just have to see. I think it's a pretty good team I've got there. I'm really excited to use the Shuckle out just to see how well it works, but we'll see. So hop into Battle Spot and we should just get on with it. I'm still in the midst, anyone that's actually sending me eggs for the egg lock, I'm still in the midst of trading those guys, so if I haven't traded you yet, don't worry. It's just taking me quite a while. I've only done I'm on my third box now, so under 90 eggs, and I've still got 300 more to go, so it's going to take me about a week. As a very generous estimate to trade them all, which really sucks, but yeah, and obviously with the capture card problems I might have to just, if the capture card does break, I will have to obviously switch everything to my other 3DS, which is smaller, and I hate using it because I don't like Loopy's capture card. For those who don't have up to date with the capture cards, there's two capture cards. I'll just notice UK Weather is in level 50, but we'll do it. There's two capture cards, two very popular capture cards. There's Loopy's and then there's Katsuki's. Loopy's is he only offers the normal 3DS ones, and you can either buy a US one or you can send in one from around the world. So obviously I had to send in my own for that. And then Katsuki's, you can just buy anything, 3DS or normal DS, I think. No, 3DS XL or just normal 3DS from anywhere, any region, which is better. And I have a 3DS XL, which I like because it's got bigger streams. Okay. So we have Magnezone, Greninja, Scizor, Talonflame, what's that thing, Aggron, and Whimsicott. Okay, Whimsicott's support. 3 of them are physical, and then those 2 are special. I think I'm going to take Shuckle in. Won't start off with Shuckle though. Electivire has Earthquake for Magnezone, Thunder Punch for Greninja, Thunder Punch for Talonflame, Earthquake for the Aggron. Nothing really for the Scizor, but I think I'll lead off with Electivire. I don't want to particularly use Swampert too much because of the fact that it's not level 50, just in case. And Greninja will do damage to that Charizard if I take it in though. So instead of taking Charizard in, I'm going to take in Rose. Actually, no, not Roserade, because Ice Beam on the Greninja is going to be bad. So, well, who's got the better defenses? Who's got the better special defensive? I think it would be Togekiss. Yeah, Togekiss. Okay, we'll take Togekiss then against that Greninja, and we'll take Shuckle as well, because I'm really excited to see how Shuckle will do. I haven't used him before, so it should be really fun to find out. This is what the rating battles for me are for, you know, just to find out sort of how good each Pokemon is, rather than doing it in actual Wi-Fi battles against people, YouTubers, etc. Okay, so let's go. Japanese guys issuing a challenge. So the capture card hasn't frozen yet, or the capture card software rather. Obviously the 3DS isn't going to freeze. So I'm assuming it's just XSplit being a douche. I have to update it after this video, or some point. Okay, so Greninja's at first. I'm not sure if we fasten it with our Choice Scarf, but I go straight for the Thunder Punch. He won't have I was supposed to say Greninja's probably got Earthquake. Why would he have? Oh, I know Greninja have Earthquake. Wow. One is a special attacker. Earthquake's a physical attack. Oh, we are faster. Awesome. And the same much damage that does. It takes out a 1. Yes. See, if I had an expert belt on that Electivire, we've been slower, and it might have taken us out with whatever it pulled off at us, but we didn't. Or it didn't rather. Okay, Whimsicott's out. He knows we're Choice Scarfed because obviously we were much faster than him, so there's no point in us staying here. Or he knows there's no point in us staying here. So Whimsicott is a Grass Fairy type in this game, so I'm going to switch out to my lovely friend Togekiss and get that Power Flinch off, or set up on it. Let's go for a Moonblast, which we're going to resist sort of. Because we are special defensive. I actually looked at the stats, and Togekiss is more physically defensive than special, even though I thought it was the other way around, so I was like, wow, okay, interesting. He might just switch out here, so I'm just going to go straight for the Air Slash, because I think we might be able to take it down 1, because it's super effective, but I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, they are switching out, see, I don't want to go for Paralysis in case. What's coming out last? It's going to be Magnezone, which is not good for us at all, because Air Slash is going to do nothing here, and neither is Dazzling Gleam. Okay, and Magnezone is, he is special attacking, I think, I'm not sure. So obviously we can't paralyze him, so it's a good thing we didn't go for the paralysis, at least we got some damage off on it. I'm guessing he's going for an electric type move, so I can go to Electivire for that Motor Drive to increase my speed, I think it is. Which should be very helpful, especially combined with the Choice Scarf, will outspeed everything on his team. And we'll go for the Earthquake after, or if we survive this move rather. He might predict us to switch there. Yeah, he's going for the Hidden Power, which could be Ground, or it could just be, I don't know, Ice, I'm guessing. We don't resist or anything, so I'm guessing it's Hidden Power Ice. We're going to be faster here, so we can go for the Earthquake. Don't go for the Cross Chop, just in case he switches out to Whimsicott. And they forfeited. What? What? Why would I give up, people? I give up with people. I give up with people. He could have easily won that match. You didn't know what my last Pokemon was. Wow, you just see the Electivire come out again and think I've lost, or something like that, I don't know. We'll continue battling, have 1 or 2 more today. Battle Boxer once more. I really didn't get to see the Shuckle in battle. I want to see the Roserade, the Shuckle, and the Charizard, because they're awesome. Our rating's gone up to 1434, it was like 1420 at the start of the video, that's the one. So yeah, at least now I can actually see how long the video is, because I have a recording thing, so... I don't know how many of you guys actually like the webcam, so if you let me know in the comments section whether it's any different at all. I could get rid of it if you really wanted me guys to. Oh, Raikou, Gyarados, Talonflame, Hydreigon, Ferroseed, and Tyranitar. So I think Raikou is physical. I'm not sure though. I think it might be. No, I don't know. Gyarados is definitely physical. Talonflame is physical. Hydreigon is special. Ferrothorn and Tyranitar are physical, so we'll definitely take Shuckle in. Electivire's going to have Earthquake for the Raikou, Thunder Punch for the Gyarados, Thunder Punch for the Talonflame, Ice Punch for... Ice Punch? Yeah, we have Ice Punch. Ice Punch for the Hydreigon, Cross Chop possibly for the Ferrothorn, and then Earthquakes or Cross Chop for the Tyranitar. So definitely start off with Electivire here. Put Shuckle in as well, as I said. Charizard... no, I'm scared of rocks from the Ferrothorn, so I won't take Charizard in. Roserade maybe? It's got Grass and Poison. I think, Grass, Poison, and Ghost. So it's not going to be too brilliant there. So maybe Togekiss? Yeah, we'll take Togekiss in. So the same team as last time, unfortunately, but they seem to be the best ones. Why has my Electivire's item just disappeared? Look, if you look at the I don't know if you guys can see if I'm probably not putting the bottom screen on, but I click confirm, and the item icon on my Electabuzz disappeared. It's still there on the Shuckle, and it's also disappeared from the Charizard and the Swampert too. I can't see the top two because obviously it's hidden behind their communicating please wait sign. So I'm guessing, yeah, I can see that one of the Togekiss is still there, and I'm guessing that means that Roserade is still there, but I guess it just like gets rid of the items on the last three. I don't know how quite that works, but okay, but weird. But yeah, that'll do. That shall do. I have a cup of tea here, guys, so, you know, being British today. I'm always being British. How am I not British? British is cool. Being British is cool, guys. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Okay. So, Japanese guys, a new challenge. Is it Japanese or Korean? I can't tell. Who cares? Who cares? The Ferrothorn comes out first, as I, you know, mentioned it might. Should I go out to Shuckle here? I could go out to Shuckle and just go. I can't go for the Toxic, however, because of the fact that he is a Steel type, which could be annoying. We are going to outspeed because we are an Electivire with Choice Scarf, and that's a Ferrothorn, so I might just go straight for the cross chop here and finish it off. Or maybe, no, I don't think I'll take it on one, to be honest, because it is a Ferrothorn, and it is pretty defensive, but we'll see. We shall see. Oh, come on, avoided it really, and he seeds me, okay. I guess he's going to go for the Stealth Rocks next. I guess he went for the Seed just to get some health points back if we manage to damage him. He knows we went for the Cross Drop now. He didn't have any Ghost types on his team, so he's got no safe switches here. Didn't have any Fairy types from what I can remember either. He had the Hydreigon, but he's also not going to switch into that with Cross Drop coming. You might not know I'm Choice Scarf though, because you know we are going to be faster than Ferrothorn anyway, even without a Choice Scarf. So, oh, this is my 151st Link battle. Exactly the same as my number of Pokemon, original Pokemon. He's had 387 though, so I've hatched 14818 eggs, and he's hatched only 228 eggs, so I'm assuming he Pokegems. I'm assuming he does. He's switching out to Gyarados, which is obviously going to take it pretty well, and get the Intimidate off on us. So he's probably just going to absorb all that, because Gyarados is pretty defensive, yep, as I sort of said. We could go to Shuckle, but I'm fair. I don't know. The Earthquake's probably coming now. Yeah, to be fair, the Earthquake is a coming. The Earthquake's coming. He might Mega Evolve as well, so I'm going to go out to Togekiss, who might be able to, you know, if he obviously Mega Evolves, we can then use the Dazzling Gleam. I didn't see if there were any other possible Megas on his team, so I'm guessing this is his Mega, but I can't be sure. Yep, there's the Mega, and he's going to use Earthquake would be my guess, because Gyarados carries Earthquake. Earthquake, Waterfall, sometimes Payback, and then Dragon Dance. Mold Breaker, so doesn't matter there. Dragon Dance, okay, that's Dragon Dance. He's gonna be faster now, faster than us probably. I don't know what, we're probably slower anyway, but I guess we'll just go straight for the Dazzling Gleam here. See how much damage we can do here. He might even switch out to Ferrothorn to take this, to be honest. No, he's going for the Ice Fang, which is gonna be super effective, which is probably gonna take us out, to be honest. Oh no, didn't quite. Critical hit though. That's not bad, you know. So yeah, divide that by 1.5. Okay, so I did over half damage. Leftovers help us out a bit here, but it's not gonna do anything because he's gonna take us out after this. Unless we switch out to Shuckle, should be able to take an Ice Fang. You know, it resists it with a Rock type, I think, and then can go for a Toxic, I guess. But we'll see. We shall see. I'm guessing they'll go for an Earthquake or a Waterfall rather. Waterfall's what I can fear from this thing, but who knows. Shuckle comes out, it's a shiny. Woohoo! Shiny Shuckle. Ice Fang, yep. It's gonna do how much, I wonder? He has Dragon Danced, so, and there's the Rocky Helmet damage, which is nice. We haven't got leftovers, so we can't exactly stall out there, so I'm actually gonna go straight for the Toxic. I'd rather Toxic Protect than Protect Toxic, because obviously you can get more damage off that way. He can't particularly Waterfall because of the Rocky Helmet damage, so he might just go for the Earthquake. There's the Earthquake, yep. See how much damage this does. More than the Ice Fang, yeah, wow. Critical hit as well, and that's not nice. It's not nice. Hopefully the Toxic, no, the Toxic's not going to take him out in 2 turns. But obviously we can Protect next turn, but we can't rest because we're slower. So I'm guessing we'll just, yeah, we'll Protect this turn. We haven't got any Shadow Smashes off, which is unfortunate. We're protecting. See how much damage the Toxic does. Not enough to take it out, I don't think, but we might be able to, yeah, we'll be able to switch out to Togekiss and then just, you know, trick him pretty much. We might, no, I don't think he's going to predict us to switch out, to be honest. I think he thinks we're going to stay in with this. So I'm going to get to Togekiss and take the Earthquake if he uses it, and he's hopefully going to die from toxic damage then. But we can see Togekiss comes out. He might go, oh, I have the waterfall. Predicted. He knows he's going to die from toxic damage here, so he just figured, okay, I may as well die from a Rocky Helmet, I guess. I guess that was his thought process behind that. Is he going to die though? Yes, he did. Okay, awesome. So at least we got the Shuckle around still if we need it. Yeah, I don't know. What's he got left? What doubts did he have? He had a Ferrothorn and we don't know what his last Pokemon was, do we? So, do I go to Electivire Shuckle? I really need to heal Shuckle up, so I'm going to go to Shuckle and go for the rest. And see whether I can actually... Raikou comes out, which I don't know if Raikou's physical or not. It might have been better to go to a thingy here. What's his name? Electivire, because obviously Electivire has Earthquake and it's Choice Scarfed. I'll go for the Protect first turn just to see what he's going to do, because he might be Scarfed or something to that effect. But if we, okay, he's going for the sub. It's going for the sub, which means we can't Toxic anymore, so it's a good play on his part, to be honest. I really wish I'd gone for the rest now, because obviously that would have allowed us to rest. Leftovers he's carrying, so he's not carrying a choice item, which is not playing to our advantage, really. He knows we can't Protect again, so we can't Toxic, we can Shadow Smash, but he's going for the Calm Mind, so guessing he is a special attacker, which isn't great for us, because we are, actually, we're both special and physical, aren't we, defensive-wise, so it's not too bad for us. We're going for the rest, which means he's probably just going to be able to take us out after the rest, though, however, because we're not carrying a Chester Berry or anything, we're carrying the Rocky Helmet. It kind of sucks, but oh well indeed. He's just going to regain all his health points from there. We can't really do anything to this thing because he's got the substitute up. All we can do is Shell Smash and then sort of stall. So I'm going out to Electivire now. He might just carry on setting up, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, he might be able to just take the Electivire out. He has a Raikou, for God's sake. And I haven't really used Raikou. If you use Suicune and Entei, you've seen them in episodes before. Haven't used Raikou at all. Is it Raikou or Raikou? I'm not sure. At least he's raising his special defense rather than his physical defense, because it means we can still take it out. We can definitely get rid of the sub before he attacks, but it doesn't really help us do anything there, because then he can just use the sub again before Shuckle can Toxic and stall. So it's not great. Not looking great for us, to be honest. Go for the Earthquake, see what we can do. Earthquake will take out that sub. Boom. Or it should do at least. If it doesn't, I'm a bit worried. But no, it doesn't. It does, rather. So he's going to go for the Hidden Power, which is probably Hidden Power Ground. Knowing my luck. Knowing my luck. No, it's not. Okay. We are now faster, which means we can get the Earthquake off before the sub comes, which is whether we can take it out in one turn. I don't think we can, but we can always try. We can always try. Okay, so the Earthquake goes off. Can we take it out? Ah, oh, very close, but we didn't quite take it out. It is a Raikou, it's, you know, normal electric type versus legendary, so. And then Shuckle has no, well, he can't sub actually at the moment, can he? So we could go for the we're asleep there. If we could go for the Toxic, but he's not able to sub, but we're asleep, so all we can do is Toxic. Not great. Oh, not great at all. You could look at getting rid of Protect and putting, like, I don't know, something like, what am I thinking of here? Wow, critical hits. So many critical hits in this game against me. You could get rid of Protect and put Sleep Talk in if you really wanted to. That might work well. I don't know if it would work well at all or not, I'm just saying. Because obviously you lose your ability to Protect, but you could then use Shell Smash or Toxic or Rest again, which doesn't really help. Shell Smash Toxic during your sleep, which could be helpful, because obviously we could get a Toxic off already, but no, we are now gone. So unfortunately, Shuckle just didn't have a good chance to set up in this game, and the Raikou sort of destroyed us towards the end. What other Pokemon did he have? The Gyarados, and the communication was interrupted, so did they lose? Or, okay, communication interrupted again, so I'm not if we lost or won. We just got put straight out the battle spot. We'll have one more battle today. I got disconnected from the internet, so that's brilliant. I have no idea what happened there. It wasn't me, guys. It wasn't me. Connecting to the internet. Please wait a moment. We shall wait a moment. Waiting a moment. Waiting more moments. Waiting even more moments. Moments we are waiting for. Connecting to the internet, please wait a moment. And my speakers are going off. Neither of my phones have gone off. It's taking ages to connect to the internet now. Why you do this, game? Why you do this? Why you do this? There we are. Successfully connected to the internet. And we're going straight. Okay, we're going straight back into battle spot. Oh, of course, yeah, I would have clicked on battle spot. Idiot. Rating battle again. And it will just go straight in and use the same team, obviously, because this team is pretty decent, even though we haven't seen like half of them. Haven't seen Rosa Raid at all. Yeah, we see the same team 2 games in a row. So I haven't seen Rosa Raid, Swampert, or Charizard. They work quite well in 6x6 matches, I think, but in a 3x3, yeah, especially with because everyone always brings the power in 3x3 matches, because obviously you only have a limited amount of choice. So Shuckle doesn't have too much of a chance to set up, especially with like Gyarados there. So we didn't really stand against Gyarados with the waterfall, could we? That's our only weakness now. I'm pretty sure we beat Earthquake, aren't we? Our rating's turned down to 1434, which is the same as before the battle. So even though we lost, I don't think that had an effect on my numbers, but oh well. Rating of 1425 this person has, so lower than us I think, but who knows. Infinite, Quagsire, Heliolisk, Scizor, Espeon and Greninja. Interesting. Well, Rosa Raid will do good against not much, to be honest. Probably the Quagsire, maybe the Greninja. Togekiss can do good against the Infernape. Not much else actually. Shuckle, well, that's physical. Is Quagsire physical? I think it is. Physical, special, physical, special. So it's half and half. Then yes, Shuckle is mixed. So Electivire. We'll do Earthquake there, Ice Punch maybe there. Even though I might want to don't want to stand against Quagsire. Earthquake there, or Cross Chop rather. Nothing against Scizor. Nothing really against that there, and Thunder Punch on that. So I'm going to lead off with Electivire as usual. Charizard, I'm just going to have something against that one. Greninja's a threat, so they might lead off with Greninja like I do, and obviously we're Scarfed. So unless they're Scarfed as well, we're going to be faster. I'm going to take in the Shuckle and the Charizard. Charizard's going to be a good one for Scizor, because Electivire can't do much to Scizor, so we'll see how it goes. We shall see how it goes. Oh. Let's wait half an hour for this battle to load, because like they all do. They all take half an hour to load. There we are. Okay, so Japanese guy number 3 is issuing a challenge. Let's see what we can do here. Electivire comes out and is joined by Greninja. No, Scizor. That's not good. Not good at all, because we don't have anything against Scizor. Although I don't think they have anything against me either. They can't use Bullet Punch because we resist that. U-turn is a possibility, and I think Scizor carries that. The other one is like, I think what the other one is. But we can go for the Earthquake, but I think that's going to do neutral damage, but it's better than everything else, I think. I'm not sure. I think Bug resists ground, isn't it? Steel does not resist electric though, so I'll go for the Thunder Punch. Why not? Why not go for the Thunder Punch? He is going to Mega Evolve, as I could have looked. I didn't really look at what Mega Evolution possibilities were, but he has now Mega Evolved. What's he going to do? U-turn? No, I'm faster. Well, of course I'm faster than Scarf. Okay, did nothing there. Swords dancing. Oh no! Oh no! We're now Scarfed into this, however, though, so it's not great. I don't know what he could do to us. You see, I'm going to go out to. I don't know. Shuckle won't resist the Bullet Punch though. Is a problem. Charizard's going to be able to tank whatever they throw though. So, well, no, he's not going to be able to tank. He's going to be able to resist whatever they throw. I didn't say tank because Charizard's not that tanky. So, out he comes. Bullet Punch comes off. We're going to resist that, I think, even though it does like loads of damage. At least we can survive another Bullet Punch though. It means I have a chance to Mega Evolve and go for. I don't want to go for the Fire Blast, but fuck it, we'll do it. I don't want to go for Fire Blast because obviously, you know, like stuff, you know, resistances and stuff. What are they sending out? They're sending out their Infernape. Okay, Infernape's going to take fire. I was thinking I'd go for the Air Slash as well. Infernape's going to take the Fire Blast. I'm not sure if we're faster than Infernape though is a problem, because Infernape is pretty fast and Charizard's pretty slow for what you expect. Drought comes up, also means Infernape's moves are going to be powered up as well, which really sucks. It's a downside to Mega Charizard Y. Fire Blast goes off, fortunately, still going to do some decent damage though, and almost took it out, to be honest. It's pretty decent, No one can tank this hit, so I guess I have to stay in with Charizard. And I'll just go for the Air Slash this time, if we survive a move from the Infernape. If they use Overheat, interesting. I guess it's just going for the Drought boost. We're going to resist that and probably die. Yep. So it's a problem with the Mega Charizard. Why? You know, it tanks up its Fire-type moves, but also tanks up everyone else's Fire-type moves, which means that, you know, everyone else can fuck it up. Okay, so one more attack and it's gone. I guess yeah, I'm gonna go to Shuckle and use the Protect. That's it. It's a good thing for Shuckle there. We could go for the Shell Smash, but I don't think we're going to take an Overheat from it, to be honest. Even though special attack is harshly fallen. Who uses an Overheat on an Infernape anyway? Unless it's like a mixed attacker set or something like that. We are using Protect. Good thing they attacked instead of switching out. And then they're going to attack, and Life Orb, I guess, is going to get them. Oh, come on, why they... This game annoys me sometimes. It used the move, yes, it used the move. We all agree that. It used the move. I protected myself. So he still used the move, so he should still take Life Orb damage. Come on, guys. You get what I'm saying there. We can't actually attack him here. Overheat is not going to make contact, so I'm just going to have to get the Toxic off, aren't I? We're going to take neutral damage from an Overheat, but with the special attack reduction, I don't know, the Drought might still take us out here, but it doesn't quite. So the Toxic comes. Oh, of course, Life Orb damage is going to take it out anyway, isn't it? Idiot. Which it should have done last turn. Okay, guys, I'm going to write to Game Freak and be like, bitch, sort your game out. I'm sorry, but it's how it works. It's, you know, it's how it should work. We can't Toxic this thing, so all we can do is switch out. I'm guessing it's just going to Swords Dance again. Even though all its moves are physical moves, so I'm going to Shell Smash here. I'm going to Boom. And like, oh. It's going for the Swords Dance indeed, as I sort of semi-predicted. We're going to go for the Shell Smash, which, contrary, is going to actually increase our defense, increase our defense, and lower my attack, my special attack, and my speed. We're just becoming defensive here. Okay, so the sun's gone, so at least if no more fire type moves can be screwed over. I'm going to go for the rest here, because I'm pretty sure they're going to attack now. Yeah, there's the Bullet Punch. It might take us out still, because it's Mega Sizor, and it still takes us out. Because they raised their attack twice, I raised my defense once, so they still had one attack boost, which really just sucked, yeah. Oh dear. Oh well, Electivire can come out. Bullet Punch is not going to take us out, I don't think, even the Swords Dance, because we resist it. But I'm not sure how much damage the Earthquake is going to do here. And what was the last team member? Did we ever see that? Did we ever see what the last team member was? What else did we take out then? We took out an Infernape. So yeah, we haven't seen what the last team member is. So I'm going to have to go for the Earthquake to do the most damage to it. It's going to use the Bullet Punch because it's obviously Bullet Punch's priority. It does less than half, which means we can actually survive another of those, I think, hopefully at least. And the Earthquake is going to do, wow, less than I expected, to be honest. I did less than the Thunder Punch, I think. I'm not sure though. Bullet Punch comes off again. Shouldn't take us out, but it might do still. Yeah, it did take us out. Damn it, damn it. Well, yeah, it was a Sun. Damn it, Mega Charizard, why? It was a Sun with that Infernape, because if I'd had Shuckle out with the Infernape, and no Sun, it might have been able to take more hits. Might be able to get some more Life Orb would have taken out. Yeah, that's the turning point of the match. I'm sorry guys, but that's the way it is. Game Freak sucks at making games. They need to sort their games out. We can all agree that Infernape used that attack, yes? Yes, it didn't do any damage, but it still used the attack. If you know, they used, I don't know if it's, no, I don't think it's a ground type move that reduces your defense and stuff, but if there was a ground type move, and say it was, I don't know, say it's Earthquake, but after using it your attack drops, and it was in a double battle and all of the other Pokemon were flying types, and they used this, I don't know, Earth Smash, I don't know exactly, it's something like that, Earth Smash, it would have just gone, okay, they use Earth Smash, and it would have gone around, he's immune to it, he's immune to it, he's immune to it. They would have still used the move though, I think at least, and they would have still lost their attack, and it's the same case there, so he should have still lost his Life Orb damage. I'm sorry guys, but that's the way it is, that's the way it should be. Leave a like if you agree. Thanks for watching guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, I shall see you next time, goodbye my friends.